Yes, sir.
Thank you, Rabbi Tovia, for a fascinating and illuminating shiur, and your dialogue with Adam has been very enlightening. But I have a very brief question. Given that, as observant Jews, we have Hashem, we have Moshe, Torah from Sinai, we have Halakha, we have Olam Haba. If we didn't have Mashiach, what would we lose?
If we don't have Mashiach, what would we lose? We lose that great kiss. We lose that great kiss with God. I want to share something very beautiful with you, something I've never ever spoken about in my life, publicly. As it turns out, of the 13 fundamental principles of faith articulated by Maimonides, the 12th is, what is the 12th? Animam b'emunah shalema, I believe with perfect faith, in what? V'yas HaMashiach, in the coming of the Messiah. Now I can answer you quick and go, all right, look, it says in the Bible we have to believe that, so we have to. But it's interesting, this is a creedal statement of what traditional Judaism believes, right? But it doesn't stop. Well, how does it continue? I believe in birth, place, in the coming of the Mashiach, and it continues. How does the text continue? V'af al pi, what does it say? She'ez lamech, even though he tarries, what is the next words? Achak eloi, b'chol yom she'yavo. I wait that he should come every day. I hope that he comes today. Now I want to ask you a question. This is very strong. Not only are we to believe in the coming Messiah, but we have to hope that the Mashiach would come today. In fact, the Gemara tells us in Gemara Shabbos, tells us that when after a person dies, there are a few questions that God asks of us. And one of the questions we will be asked is, the Gemara, I think it's Daf Lamed in Shabbos, Tzipisa Yeshua, did you anticipate the coming of Mashiach? As Rav Kook Zocheinu Livracha said, Tzipisa is a Lashon Sofer, means did you look out for the signs of Mashiach? Now, I want to ask you, so it's very clear what Maimonides of blessed memory lays out for us is the creedal beliefs of what a religious Jew must believe. If you believe that, then you're a religious Jew. If you don't, then you're a heretic. Why does it add in that even though he tarries, I wait that he comes every single day? What is that? That's not a creed, that's a hope that we should hope. Why is that added in? So I want to show you why Mashiach is so important. And we hope that Mashiach comes, and hoping that Mashiach comes is literally, you are in a love embrace with Hashem. Let me ask you a question. The whole world is against us pretty much, and the world mocks us for keeping the mitzvahs and so on and so forth. And we live in a time where we have free will. We have bechira chafshi. Right? We have good and evil in front of us, and we are called to do good, but we could ignore it and go the other direction. So if a Jew ignores the enticement of the nations around and remains loyal to the Torah, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, in a time of finster, in a time of darkness, in a time of choshech, in a bitter finster, will there be reward for such a person? A great reward. Why? Because it's choshech now. It's darkness all over. And in the midst of the darkness, you're able to find HaKadosh Baruch Hu. There's a tremendous reward. Because it's not obvious. You're very easily pulled the other way and deny it and go along with the enticements of the nations of the world will say, Jews, stop your old ways. Abandon it, jettison it, you fools. You old fools who believe in old traditions. But you remain loyal, you'll get a very big reward in your bank account. Every night you'll go on the internet, look up the rewards you'll get, and you'll see your numbers are automatic deposits of all so much reward you have. I want to answer your question. So now, when it's dark outside, spiritually, and a person is loyal to Hashem, You get a big reward because it's not obvious. We have free will now. Everyone mocks us. I want to ask you a question. Please God, we'll say Hashem will come today. Today. Mashiach will come, the whole world will know the truth. Which means the knowledge of God will fill the world as the water covers the sea. Everyone will know the truth, and everyone will admit the truth. Which means what will happen to be free will? Gone, out the window. It's just like a fire. It doesn't mean that we become automatrons or robots. It's just like you see a fire on your stovetop. Do you have free will to stick your hand in? You do, but you understand the concept is so clear. Now we don't see it, but when Mashiach comes, it'll be so obvious that doing an Avera is sorrow. Now, listen. When Mashiach comes, we lose our bechira, we lose our free will. Meaning, it becomes obvious. What happens to our reward when Mashiach comes? Is it increase or decrease? When we do a mitzvah after Mashiach comes, the Navi says openly we'll be doing mitzvahs. Do we get rewards for those mitzvahs when Mashiach comes? We don't get anything remote to now. That means our salaries go down to the bottom. We check our account after Mashiach comes and it's not moving. Really, we should be very happy Mashiach doesn't come so soon. Let him come, but when I'm 98 years old, when I'm an old man, there's nothing left. Right now I'm doing terrific. I'm getting paid a fortune to be loyal to the Torah. And what we're saying to Hashem is, when we say, I want Mashiach to come, today is we're saying, I love you, Hashem. I give up my personal reward so I can give you a kiss so that your glory will fill the whole world. That's why we hope for Mashiach to come. It's so delicious. That's why we're so saying today it should happen. That means today I want to surrender my schar. Today. Why? So your name will be raised up above every other name. It's so elegant. And this is what it means to say, Mashiach, please come. That means, Hashem, I love you so much. I surrender all my reward so that your name will be raised up above every other name. Baruch atah Hashem Elokeinu melech haolam. Blessed is the rooster who could see while it's still dark. He could already know that the light is soon coming. Arise and shine, for your light is coming. Let us hope that Mashiach comes today. Our schar goes down and God goes up, and that's what we want through Mashiach.
Adon olam asher malach b'terem kol יציר נברא ואת נעשה בחפצו כל אזי מלך שמו נקרא ואחרי ככלות הכל לבדו ימלוך נורא